Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my channel, The Fog Philosopher, where we talk peace of mind, mental health, and being your best self. Hey, my beautiful people, welcome to another episode with me, Marcia Nyango, also known as The Fog Philosopher. And today we will be talking about how to act your way into the right thinking. So thank you for watching yet another episode. If you learn something, if you like something, if I just keep you entertained, kindly like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. And as always, let's get right into it. So from the topic, we'll be talking about acting your way into the right thinking instead of thinking your way into the right action. So basically today's topic played a big role in my life personally because for the longest time I was stuck in thinking. I was too scared to take action. At that time I really didn't know it was from a place of fear, but anxiety and fear were really crippling me from taking any action. So I was stuck in this loop of constant thinking. And the more I thought, the more anxious I felt, the more thinking, the more fear. So a really good friend of mine gave me some good advice, which is you can't think your way into right action, but you can act your way into the right thinking. So basically do the best next thing, the best next thing. And yeah, just take the first small action. So I'll be reading from my notebook as always, and we'll just talk about a small introduction, then we'll end with how to actually, act your way to the right thinking, like the steps you can take, which I have personally been practicing and they have been helping in a great way. So basically, another way to put it is you don't think your way into a new kind of living. You live your way into a new kind of thinking. You just start new habits, new ways of doing things, and then your thinking follows suit. So basically action first, and then thinking follows. And we'll be looking at the choice theory, which is by William Glasser from 1996. Basically he says that humans have direct control over their action and thinking, which is obvious. But the one thing we do, or the two things we do have direct control, is our action and how we think. And where most of us go wrong is to think fast instead of to act fast. Yes, I do agree that you need to think, to strategize, to plan, all that, to make decisions. I agree on that. But where we go wrong, or where most of us get stuck, is that we start to overthink. We end up thinking too much, and then the overthinking brings in fear and anxiety and cripples us from ever taking action. So the remedy to this basically is, once you've thought of something, once you've thought of a plan, once you've thought of a strategy or a project or anything that you want to accomplish, you have maybe the first idea, the drafted idea. From that point, start acting. No matter how small the action you take, it will create such a big impact, because now that action will be able to guide your thinking. Your mind will be able to see, okay, we did this, we accomplished this small feat, we can continue, we succeeded yesterday, or we failed, whichever way, but you did something. And now your thinking will in turn be geared towards a positive way, because you took an action and now your mind says, okay, this is possible, it's actually coming to fruition. So basically what William is saying here is that take action first, because out of the two things which we have control over, that is thought and action, go for action first. So in anything, if you want to join the gym, if you want to become more physically fit, if you want to write a book, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to start a business, if you want to change how you dress, how your hair looks, if whatever you want to do, just take the small action first, as much, because you've already thought about it. You've already thought, okay, I want to start a business. So what is the first action? What is the next best thing to do? Maybe write a plan, get an investor, whatever it is. So always gear your mind or yourself to go to the action first, and then once you've taken that small first step, that small action, it will influence your thinking, and now you will have, you know, positive thoughts, because now you'll be like, okay, I did it, you know, I did that small thing, so, you know, today I can do something else. So basically, when you act fast, it changes your thinking, number one. And then number two, once you've changed your thinking changes your emotions. So you think fast, yeah. I did a video a time back, mind body. So basically, once you think, once your thoughts are from a positive place, then your emotions follow suit. So now you have, you know, positive emotions, uplifting emotions. And then thirdly, your physical state now becomes, you know, it becomes better, it becomes uplifted, you become what we know as happy person, happy people. Sorry. So yeah, so basically what we're saying is you act fast, then that changes your thinking. And once your thinking changes, your emotions change, and then also just your physical state changes in turn. So we have that order, which is act, think, and then emotions, and then, you know, your physical state. But what I've realized most of us do, I am also a very big culprit of this, is that we actually start from our physical state. So if you're feeling meh, you're feeling lazy, that's where we start. So once you feel like, okay, today I'm feeling lazy, then you go to your emotions, which is today I don't feel motivated, I don't really feel like doing anything. And then from your emotions, now you start thinking, oh, you know, nothing ever works for me, nothing good ever comes to me, my life is just, you know, it's so bad, I'm so depressed. And then from there, the overthinking, you know, the overthinking starts, and it brings in so much, it fuels the emotions, the negative emotions of, you know, fear and anxiety, and you never end up acting. So basically, if you don't do this in order from acting all the way to your physical state, if you start the other way around, you'll never do anything. You'll get stuck at thinking, and you'll never be able to actually bring anything to fusion. So basically, we have the quote, action expresses priority. That is Mahatma Gandhi. And then when it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. That's Confucius. And then basically, inaction is not only the result, but the cause of fear. So the more you do not do anything, yeah, the more you become anxious, the more you become fearful. So that's why they always say, you know, put your body in motion, you know, go to the gym, exercise, do physical activities, because the more you're in action, the more you're in movement here, you are able to think better, you're able to feel better, and you know, consequently, your whole physical state becomes better. So just to wrap up, how to actually, you know, take action. So basically, first small step, the smallest thing, work with what you have to do what you need. So if you want to be in better physical shape, start running around the house, around the compound, whatever you can run. Start doing something small. If you want to start that business, start researching about it, start you know, contacting investors, start whatever you need to do. Just take the first small step. You know, there's a quote by Will Smith where he says, if you want to build a big, great wall, yeah, you just start with one small brick, and you place that brick as perfectly as you can. So yeah, small steps first. And then the second thing is, you know, alarms and affirmations. I promise you they help. Set as many alarms as you can, as many timers as you can, as many affirmations as you can. Write them down, you know, remind yourself you can do this, you're the best, you know, you got this. You know, remind yourself with affirmations, put alarms everywhere, put timers everywhere. They'll remind you, okay, you need to be doing this at this time. So any alarm with a label like wake up or go running, go swimming, meditate, do this. So have alarms for all the things that you need to do. And then the third one is just simply the company you keep. The people who are doing what you want to be doing, find them and hang around them.
and you'll find yourself doing what they're doing. So basically, if you want to become physically fit, find physically fit. Sorry. If you
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, I like to move it. I like to move it.
To become physically fit, find that crowd. If you want to be a writer, find that crowd. If you want to be a swimmer, find that crowd. Anything you want to do, if you want to start a business, find business starters, So basically, change your company and you'll start seeing your actions changing slowly. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Once again, if you learned something, if I just kept you company and you like hearing me give you unsolicited advice, kindly like and subscribe. We'll really appreciate it, and see you on the next video. Bye.